The ACI Scholarly Blog Index is more than just a resource for academic research. It also provides a valuable set of tools and features to assist faculty with course development, helping them to incorporate digital tools and resources into their teaching. More blogs and social media platforms are being incorporated into course assignments than ever before, and posts from scholars and thought leaders can enhance students' learning experience. In this video, we'll look at an example of how a faculty member might go about setting up a course assignment using the tools available in the ACI Scholarly Blog Index. In this case study, Dr. Bell is an archaeologist and university professor who wants to incorporate scholarly blogs into his course. After reflecting on upcoming lecture topics, Dr. Bell decides on the topic of fossils, which he will be covering later in the course. He wants to develop a course assignment that directly corresponds to that topic. To accomplish this, we'll use the ACI Scholarly Blog Index to create an assigned readings list based on credentialed experts and thought leaders in archaeology posting on fossils. We'll begin our journey on the ACI homepage at scholar.aci.info or at your university's custom ACI portal. There are many ways to search ACI right from the front page. You can search by keyword, exact phrase, author name, blog title, or even browse by institutional affiliation or Library of Congress classification. In this case, we'll run a simple keyword search for the keyword of fossils. On the search results page, ACI offers numerous facet filtering options on the left-hand side, and we can use any of these and in any combination to narrow our results. For example, we could limit by author's degree subject, country, author holds position at, publication date, and more. The Library of Congress classification facet is also very useful, as most colleges and universities use that classification system to organize and arrange their resources. Just click on any facet to apply, or click again to remove and return to the previous results. In this example, let's apply a relevant Library of Congress classification facet to narrow our results by LC topic. Because the course's primary field is archaeology, we'll select the Library of Congress classification facet of CC Archaeology. While other LC classes might also prove useful, such as the GN Anthropology class, the CC class specifically represents archaeology. Because each blog indexed in ACI only has up to 3 LC class affiliations, that LC class ensures that archaeology is a primary subject covered by that blog, rather than a blog in another area with a random post on that topic. To apply the archaeology LC class facet, we'll just click right on CC Archaeology on the left. Once any facet is applied, you'll notice that the facet changes color. The new color indicates that this filter has been applied to our search results. If Dr. Bell wanted to remove that filter for any reason, simply clicking on the newly colored facet button on the left or at the top of the page would remove that filter and return to the previous results. He could also click on the Clear Filters button at the top. Because we can apply a number of facets in any combination, let's further filter our results by limiting the author's degree. We can easily limit to any degree shown in that facet, and the most relevant degree might depend on your discipline or the course assignment goals. However, for Dr. Bell, applying the PhD facet can be a fast, effective way to ensure that his students are assigned posts authored by scholars. To apply this facet, we'll click on the PhD option under the author's degree facet on the left. As with the LC class facet previously applied, the new color indicates that this filter has also been applied to our search results. Applying both of these facets has reduced the number of resulting posts, as their applications have further refined the scholarly posts displayed. Another facet that might be useful is the date facet located on the lower left, which allows you to specify the recency or even a custom date or range for the resulting posts. You also have the option of sorting the existing results by date at the top. Sorting by date with this method will keep the current results, but arrange them so that the most recent posts are at the top. Because Dr. Bell would like his students to see what scholars and researchers are currently discussing, let's click on Date beneath the Sort By facet to bring the most recent posts to the top. Dr. Bell now has a great pool of scholarly posts from which to develop his course project. The search results page is displaying only those posts that meet 3 important conditions. The posts contain the keyword of fossils. The posts come from blogs where archaeology is a primary subject, and the authors of those posts have a PhD degree. If Dr. Bell would rather provide his students with a full list of the results so that they can choose their own readings from that list, he can click on Select All under ACI's Selection tool at the top of the page. To choose specific posts for the assigned readings list, he'll simply check the boxes to the left of the desired posts. Once the boxes for the preferred posts are selected, clicking on Add to List will allow him to add these posts to an existing list by checking the desired list boxes, or to create a new one by clicking on Create a New List. We're creating a brand new assignment, so we'll click on Create a New List. Now we'll enter the list name, list description, and list tags. For your list name and description, try to be descriptive, choosing a title and a concise description that will inform and remind you and your students of that list's content or intended use. Your tags should be words or phrases that you want to associate with that list. In this case, let's create tags with our primary discipline, archaeology, the topic of interest, or fossils, and the course ID. We'll also add the semester and section as a tag, which may assist with organization as your list collection grows or for easy reference of content assigned for specific classes or sessions. And we'll add the professor name to further identify and notate this list. When designing your course assignment, remember that you can use other terms as tags, even your university, to help define your list. Now choose the privacy settings for your list. Your list can be public or private. Public lists are searchable by ACI users on the list page, while private lists are not searchable on that page. Because list owners can still share their private lists with others, you can set a course assignment list to private and still share it with students using the steps we'll follow. Just remember that they can still share the list URL or other details of its contents. In addition, you can always change the selected privacy option later. In this case, Dr. Bell would like other researchers, including faculty and students at other institutions, to be able to find our list and perhaps use it for their own research or course development goals. So we'll set this list to public. Now just click on the orange Create List button, which finalizes the creation of your new list. You'll then see it displayed on the original list box. Now just click on Add to List to add the posts you selected earlier to your newly created list. Now let's visit our list page to manage our list and access other options, including sharing options. To access your list page from anywhere in ACI, click on the menu icon next to your name in the upper right corner, and then on Lists. In addition to options for searching public lists, creating new lists, or viewing your list posts via the ACI stream, you'll also see your lists in the My List section in the lower left. In that section, we'll click right on the name of our new list. There are many available sharing and content organization or access options, such as an email option that allows you to share the permalink to your list with students. If you click the red plus sign, you'll notice that there are many other options as well, such as Twitter, WordPress, Evernote, and others. In our case study, while Dr. Bell's course is face-to-face, he also likes to keep a digital repository of some class materials. We can meet both needs by clicking on the Print Handout button. This allows him to save or print a PDF handout with list instructions, including a QR code that takes students to the list. He can print a paper handout for the students, but he can also digitally share the handout as a PDF attachment, or even attach such handouts as supplements to the syllabus at the beginning of the course. There are countless ways to get an equally relevant list of scholarly posts in this or any other topic. The strategy taken here is just one example of many, and the search strategies, facets applied, and even the ordering of steps taken will differ depending on your discipline and your ultimate goals for student objectives and course development. Be sure to explore these techniques for your own teaching needs. Incorporate ACI's tools and features into your course development projects and experience the full potential that scholarly blogs offer for you and your students today.